Alright, this is a review for some of the head gear that I wore over my helmet or under my helmet this season snowboarding. This is 686, the Tarmac fleece hoodie, and this is this Oakley's Balaclava. This was 25 bucks, this was 40 bucks. Now, I started off my season with this because I wanted my face fully covered. I don't want to have to deal with sunscreen and getting awkward tans and all that stuff, so I wore this for about a month, and it was fine, but the issue was that it was just so tight on my face, and I believe this is just a one size thing, that I felt like I was constantly like moving my nose around or my lips around because I just would feel it on my face. So subconsciously I would kind of try to get it off, right? So the fit, it fits well. I've got a huge head, fit fine, pretty tight, but eventually I did get tired of it being so tight on my face. So I thought, you know, there has to be something where it'll go over my whole helmet and give me some space to breathe. And that is when I found this. I got this at Wave Rave in Mammoth, 40 bucks, and it goes over your whole helmet. I should be able to insert a picture of me wearing it. And this goes over your mouth, under your goggles, if you want it to. These cinch up, so like when it gets crazy windy and you're on a run, pull these tight and they cinch, and then it won't flap back off your helmet. But this has been my favorite thing. As soon as I got this, I never went back to this, honestly, because I just didn't have any issues. It wasn't like this thing where if I was breathing too hard, it would be just constantly wet with condensation and then it'd be stuck to my face. And then if it was snowing or, you know, cold temperatures, it would freeze like onto my face. This thing would form away from me. Like it felt like it wasn't directly on my mouth, on my nose. You know, who knows if it was like a millimeter away or a couple millimeters away, but it wasn't suffocating. And then I was snowboarding. I should have a picture of this too, in a snowstorm, and you know, this whole thing froze with ice and snow, and I didn't even feel it on me. It was like frozen fully and didn't feel it on my face, and it kept me warm. That's another thing too. This kept me so freaking warm, and there was days that it was hot outside. It would be like 55 degrees, 60 degrees out. I was snowboarding, and I still wore it even though it was really hot, just because it was so comfortable. Goes over the whole helmet. Goggles come through here easy. I just love this thing. So 5 stars for this. Super comfortable. I mean, this does what it's supposed to do, so I'd say 5 stars, but I personally didn't like it being straight on my face non-stop. So if you don't want it, a balaclava that's gonna be tight and maybe suffocating feeling, go with this one. If you want something super tight, then go with this. Extremely breathable material for both of these. They're both great products. I think just kind of different uses and different desires will give you the option that you want most. Thanks for watching.